Hello everyone and welcome to Customs in the Making.
And today, I will be making a custom LMS Ivatt class tender engine. And for this, I will be using an Arthur. So this is re-recorded, this one clip, because for some reason it didn't, and this is my original Arthur. I already disassembled everything, which I'm not going to show yet. But here's like an Arthur. And how I'm going to make the Ivatt class tender engine, I'm going to be cutting down the side tanks, cutting off the coal bunker, all that sorts of stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot to do. A lot of shaping, custom built tender. Yeah. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start disassembling everything. Which I already did, but I'll show you that now. And here, well, was everything disassembled. You got the main shell with the coal on. You got this, the wheels, and the smoke box. And all the parts are in a truck, as normal. And so, the first thing I want to do now, I'm going to be cutting off things like the coal bunker and the side tanks. So yeah, get to that now. I believe I have all the shaping done now. So, on here, first of all, you got the cab cut off. Well, a bit of the cab, which this I'm keeping. Plus, the bunker is completely off, or coal bunker, tender, whatever. And I cut this down a bit for when I do the boiler. And yeah, cut this down a bit. And also, one thing I did, I know it's not really shaping, but I did like kind of an not an auto coupling, but more of like a pin. Because I needed this to be a bit shorter, and I'll show that later why. So yeah, on here you got the tanks cut off with the running board off a bit. Here, and on the smoke box you got the side bits cut off, as well as the fronts of this cut down a bit. So yeah, lots been done. And also here's like parts that's still there. And I think it does run still. It should at least. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start working on the cardboard stuff, like the boiler. And I'm going to actually try and make the custom tender with this. So yeah, I'm going to get to basically everything in cardboard for now. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright, got a lot of shaping done. So first I'll start on the boiler bit. So, you got the bottom covered, as well as the firebox. And kind of there was holes here, so put paper on the sides. Also a bit of cardboard for the running board, as well as paper layered over the top. And on the back, you have these cardboard bits for doors, or representing doors, and also cab extensions. And on here, from where I cut the cab, I just glued that on because the Ivatt class has the back of the cab on the tender, actually. So yeah, same thing here with that. Little thing added at the bottom to extend this. So yeah, custom tender, completely cardboard. I forgot what it's called, but yes, it's the same type I think Rebecca has. So yeah, and also, one thing on the back, I thought maybe it would be cool to have this, but you can kind of like clip this on. It might be kind of hard to do, but this can fit on. It's hard to do with one hand. It fell, but just keep going with it. Never mind. Never mind, forget what I said. But yes, this is going to go on it. Might be used in the future, I don't know, but I'm going to be working on that. So, yeah, that's really it for now. For now, what is left. I'm going to work on some stuff. For example, like steam pipes in the side of this. Water bits for this. Basically, the final shaping details, if that makes any sense. And I will get to all of those right now. Alright, got some stuff done. So to start on here, I worked on a boiler rim, as well as, I want to say safety valve, but I don't even know what this is in the front. You know, Henry has it as well. Focus, as well as a lot of Great Western engines, I know. So yeah, and a little, rim around the side. And as well as, cylinder pipes, I think. So yeah, just a bit of clay on top of two one-stud Legos. And yeah, in the back, not much. Just I put a little brace underneath both sides. And now on the tender, same thing. Oh, that fell. But I'll explain that later. I forgot if I did this last scene. It's the next day, but I put little covers under. And on the back, I added these two things. And the piece of paper that goes right here, I removed the Lego bit. It's just going to be glued on. Just got to do some work to that while I'm painting. And yeah, about painting, it's time I paint everything in the same red as Ivatt boy right here. Oh, and also I did the same to him. Just stuff. But that's not going to be the focus. And yeah, I also filed this down if you can see that. But yeah, now I'm going to paint this in the same red. So yeah, get back to you. Not you, all of you. Okay, so got the red. So to start on here, you got all around. And I think it looks pretty nice. And because Arthur was already kind of red, it was easier to get it on. And on this side, I don't know if it looks too nice, but it's alright. Might have to work on it later. As well as this thing right here, I had to remake that because it cracked. So, big oof. And the tender, you got red. The red down here and over there, I didn't actually need. So, oof. Yeah, so all around. On the back too, buffer beam. And on here, this is a weird rotation for my hand. And the back part for this. And so, also painted the pistons, both sides, a little bit of the side running board, front buffer beam, same for the other side. And yeah. So that's it for this, and now I'll get to all of the little black pieces, like, for instance, the roof of this, the roof of that, all that stuff. Painted the black. So, fixed the smoke box up, did the running board and stuff, fixed... Alright, got the red, or not red, black, sorry. So you got all the wheels, or I have this assembled, but it's alright, you can see it. So yeah, black smoke box, black running board, detailed the roof, and if I can get this off, 1 second. Here, I'm going to do this with my other hand. Alright, that clip was weird. I painted the motor as well as the running board, kind of, well, running board sorta, I guess. Painted this as well. Inside there a bit, on the bottom, as well as the wheels. Oops. So yeah, it does need some fixing up in some red spots, but I can do that quickly, and they're not too big. So now I'm going to get to work on the yellow lines, all that stuff. Got all the yellow. So to start on the tender, you got all this, and I did a little black outline as well, so guess I did more black. Same on the other side. There won't be any on the back, and there it is right there. So yeah. On the cab, all the yellow. The rims are on the boiler, and a bit on the bottom. Also, I put the red there, like there, it was a bit messy before. Same on the other side. And on here, I also did the cylinders, like the black on the inside, the yellow rim. And I also painted the bottom a bit, so yeah. And all that's left now, I'm going to do the final details, such as the buffers, the whistle, all that stuff. Alright, I believe I painted all the model. Well, the whole thing. So, one thing it's hard to notice, but I added the black wheel. It was red before. And on here, well, not much. I just painted these windows black, as well as the front ones. They don't have yellow borders from the thing I'm going off of, unlike this boy. So, yeah. And yeah, silver buffers on the back, as well as the front, and a painted coupling. So, yeah, that's really it. And now, all that's left is to assemble it. Well, besides the face and stuff, but I'll do that right now. Here it is all put together. So, I think it looks great, personally. I'm happy that this is almost done. This is taking forever. So here you got the front, and kind of just going down. And I'm going to skip to the next scene real quick. So, on scale for this, here's an Emily with a coupler like this. So that's a decent length, a turntable length. And this is how big it is. So I'd say I got proportions pretty good. Also, I gave Emily a number 12 since the new season. So, yeah. All that's left now is to print the face and the logos and stuff. And I'll do that right now. And here it is, all complete. So, you got the British Railways logo on both sides. Here I'll get a good view. And you got the number 41215, both sides. And a Ryan face. So, you may know what this is based off of. So, Ivatt over there received some updates as well, but I'm not going to show it for now. So, yeah. I really love how this came out. like especially in LMS Crimson Lake. I think this may be one of my favorites, actually. So yeah, here is my custom Trackmaster or Tomy Ivatt all complete. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.